our fabulous fabric segment today, we're going to be talking about all of the latest and greatest reorderable products that hit the site over the past 2 weeks. Our first item number is 112527, and it is a coral stretch faux leather fabric. It's made of 30% polyester and 70% polyurethane. It also comes in 7 colorways. My favorites happen to be this coral color, the light teal with a beige backing, and the cognac brown with a black backing. All of them come with either a beige, white, or black backing to them, and the colors are really vibrant and just beautiful to look at. All of them do possess stretch, which is awesome to find in a faux leather fabric. You don't often see that. This would be great for any type of tailored garment or fitted garment. Great for tops, jackets, dresses, and skirts. You can even use this for accessories such as coin purses or wallets. And keep in mind it does have that nice stretch in there. A lot of faux leather fabrics don't actually possess that, so that's a very special quality. Our next item number is 309079, and it is an Floral rain lace with a polyurethane coating. It's made of 50% cotton, 45% nylon, and 5% polyamide with a 100% polyurethane coating. It gives it this waxy, almost shiny texture on the front, and it's also water repellent, so that is great for rain jackets. It's also very sheer, so lining it would be optimal. We highly recommend lining it with a bright color, something to give it a lot of pop, so you can really see the pattern that's on the face of this fabric. As I said before, this would be great for rain jackets, but if you wanted to use it as maybe the top layer of an umbrella, just to make it a little bit more fun, that might be a cool application to use this for as well. Our next fabric is 309060, and it is a raspberry and cloud pink spotted stretch burnout velour. Velours are velvet fabrics that actually consist of a knit construction rather than a woven construction. And this fabric is made of 65% polyester, 25% nylon, and 5% spandex. It also comes in a navy and silver coloration with the black background as well. Being that it is a knit and it has spandex in it, it does contain a lot of stretch in both the warp and the weft. And it is a burnout, so it is very sheer. We do recommend lining it with maybe a spandex fabric or a lining fabric. We do have a lot of new linings on the site, but you might want to line it with something that's stretchier so that you can utilize the stretch in this material. It has a phenomenal drape, and you can really use this for anything pattern or draped. You can use it for skin-tight dresses, for skirts and blouses. You can even use it for jackets and cardigans. But if you wanted to do anything where it has a little drape in it, for example, a cowl neck, it will look beautiful with any draped application. Sort of like this. As I said, there's a lot of different things you can do with this material, so I definitely recommend ordering a swatch. Our next fabric is item number 309390, and it is this Italian black 100% cashmere suiting. This fabric comes in 4 colorways: a blue, a brown, this black, and a heathered gray coloration. Being that it is 100% cashmere, this material should not be machine washed or tumble dried. It also should not be bleached. You can iron it on the lowest heat setting possible, and it also should be dry cleaned with any solvent except for tetrachloroethylene. It has a fantastic drape to it, so aside from suitings and overcoats, you can also use this for maybe shawls and capes. It can also be used for dresses and scarves. It's extremely soft. Cashmere is a material that many wool haters will love, being that it is softer and not scratchy like some wools can be. A lot of people who don't like the texture of wool love cashmere. It also has a really rich sheen to it, and it just looks absolutely superb. It makes any garment look of a higher quality. So I definitely recommend ordering a swatch of this material. Our next item number is 309332, and it is a terracotta polyester lining. This is made of 100% polyester, and it also comes in 29 different colorways. You have the natural colorways like black, white, and navy, and then we also have fun colorways like mint, lilac, and azalea. Being that it is polyester, this fabric is stain resistant, which is great when you're working with a lining. It also is somewhat translucent, but that'll be fine inside of jackets, so don't worry about that aspect. It has a really rich sheen to it, which is great to spruce up the quality of any garment. And you can use this for lining just about anything. You can use it for lining jackets, for lining shirts, dresses. It can be used for just about any lining application, and we have a lot of different colorways in this, so this is a great option to use to match up with other fabrics. Our next item number is 309342, and it is a rust soft rayon and silk velvet fabric. Now, this fabric is made of 82% rayon and 18% silk, and it also comes in 11 colorways, such as black, sage, and garnet red. Now, because it's made from rayon and silk, it has a really remarkable hand and a phenomenal sheen, which you can see in the close-up as well as when I move the fabric. It's also very light in body. This fabric was also made in the US, which is a great quality to know about a fabric. It has a remarkable drape to it. So this fabric can be made into just about anything draped. It can be made into dresses, shirts, looser jackets, cardigans. It can also be used for skirts, maybe even billowy pants would be a great option from this material. Sort of like palazzo pants, that would be a lot of fun. And it's just a really rich fabric to invest in, so I highly recommend ordering a swatch of this fabric, if not one of the other colorways. Our next fabric is 309354, and it is a Christmas red rayon crushed velvet. It's made of 100% rayon, and it comes in 4 different colorways. The other ones are ivory, brown, and black. It's also made in the US. Being that it is a crushed velvet, it has this awesome texture to it, and the sheen just bounces off the texture in every which way. It also has a nice, easy drape, and the hand of it is a little heavier than our silk and rayon velvets. This would be great for like royal blouses or jackets and cardigans. Also, dresses would be really fun out of this material. Keep in mind that it is textured, and you don't want to iron out the texture in this material because that's vital to the fabric itself. And it's also in a fun Christmas color, so maybe something that would be awesome for the holidays. Our next item number is 309066, and it is a multicolor, digitally printed landscape on a polyester jersey. Oh, no, that's the right way. It's made of 96% polyester and 4% spandex, and it's the same print as 309073. It's got a lot of different colors in it, and the print is absolutely beautiful. It has a nice sheen as well, and a superb stretch in both the warp and the weft. There is a nice body to this material, and the surface of it is so smooth. So this fabric can be machine washed as long as the temperature doesn't surpass 30 degrees Celsius. It also can be ironed on the lowest setting. This fabric can be dry cleaned, but do not bleach or tumble dry this material. You'll get the best results if you line dry or hang dry it. It has a really easy drape, and you can do dresses, you can make shirts, you can make skirts, cardigans, really anything from this fabric. And being that the print is so lively, I highly recommend ordering a swatch. Our next fabric is 309073, and it is the same print as 309066. except in a chiffon. So this is a multicolored digitally printed landscape on a polyester chiffon. It's made of 100% polyester, and it has just the most riveting print you can find. It kind of reminds me of the city with a beautiful sunset in the background. It is sheer though, so you might want to line this fabric, probably with something that's solid and deeper, maybe just a solid black, so that you can see the array of colors popping through in the face. This fabric is machine washable. It can be washed at any temperature that's below 30 degrees Celsius. It can be ironed on the lowest setting as well as dry clean, but do not bleach or tumble dry this material. The longevity of it will last longer if you just hang dry it or line dry it. But it has a riveting drape, and it would be great for maxi dresses, for cardigans, for craftins, for skirts, maxi skirts. Anything that you can see the full print in would be absolutely beautiful. So those are all of the fabulous fabrics we have for today. All of them were reorderable. So if you're interested in bulk prices or bulk yardage, contact our customer service team and they can help you out with that. Also, many of these fabrics came in other colorways, and you can find those on the individual product pages themselves. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, like our page, and share this with any of your friends. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. I love to read them and answer them for you, and we love to apply them to any of these videos. So I hope to see you again.